Fair Chance Hiring Ordinance, Ban the Box, Austin City Ordinance number 201-60324-019. The problem that the policy is trying to alleviate is discrimination in the hiring process based solely on an applicant's criminal records. When applicants are required to complete an application that asks them about their criminal record, or more specifically, their arrest or conviction history, they are more than likely automatically turned down for a job without being given a chance to meet the hiring manager or go through any type of initial screening or interview. The issue was brought about in 2004 by a national civil rights movement of formerly incarcerated people and families called All of Us or None. The problem is on a national level, but it is broken down and supported now by over 45 cities and counties across the country. In 2012, the issue was given more attention when the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission backed the issue by reiterating that a potential employee should not be turned down solely based on a prior conviction, and strengthened its policies by updating the enforcement guidance on consideration of arrest or conviction records in employment decisions. Formerly incarcerated people and their families are most concerned. The key political actors placing the policy on the government agenda were the Second Chance Democrats, formerly incarcerated people and advocates, a group of elected officials, and Democratic Party members, and Austin City Council. Policy formulation. In 2004, All of Us or None began the campaign as a result of job and housing discrimination being identified as a barrier to the former individuals jailed or imprisoned. In 2012, Ban the Box campaign is supported by the EEOC to clarify and strengthen its guidelines. In 2013, Target Corporation bans the box. In 2015, President Obama announces that he will instruct some federal employers to ban the box or delay inquiries into a job applicant's incarceration history to discourage discrimination and stigma. By 2015, 52 U.S. municipalities and 18 states had legislation that banned the box for government job applications. In 2016, Austin becomes the first Texas city to pass the Fair Chance Hiring Ordinance. This policy is a creative formulation because it is changing the way things have always been done in an effort to be less restrictive and biased. Policy adoption. On March 24, 2016, the Fair Chance Hiring Ordinance was passed by Austin City Council and became effective 10 days later. Budgeting. There wasn't a cost to passing the ordinance for the city, but it was noted that the average cost to hiring an employee averages at $4,000, and that money is wasted for employers who will eventually not hire an individual with a criminal record. In regards to penalties, an employer can face up to a $500 fine for ignoring the ordinance beyond a 1-year grace period since the ordinance passed. This policy uses an authoritative technique which directs or restrains people's actions by government. The Ban the Box Ordinance, Fair Chance Hiring Ordinance, attached a monetary penalty of up to $500 after a 1-year anniversary of the ordinance. Problems identified with the policy. So far, the problems identified with the policy is the possibility that the ordinance may endure pushback from legislature. This would be as a result of the legislature's resistance to municipalities approving and implementing policies in which it doesn't agree. Positive gains made due to the policy. The positive outcome of the policy will obviously be for those who were unfairly turned down for jobs. Louis Conway spent 8 years in prison and more than that on parole, and said, "It's like I've paid back the loan, but I'm still paying interest." The Fair Chance Ordinance is a second chance for potential employees.